There was a gravity in his manner and a quiet so profound that all talk stopped when he spoke. His authority was so great that his word was taken on any subject, be it politics or love. This was Slim, the jerk-line Skinner. His hatchet face was ageless. He might have been 35 or 50. His ear heard more than what was said to him.
Again, Gabriel slept. But now Jonas lay awake thinking he no longer had any more than a wisp of the memory, and he felt a small lack of where it had been. He could ask the giver for another sail, he knew. A sail perhaps on ocean next time, for Jonas had a memory of ocean now, and he knew what it was. He knew that there were sailboats there too, and memories yet to be acquired. He wondered, though, if he should confess to the giver that he had given him away a memory. He was not yet qualified to be a giver, nor had Gabriel been selected to be a receiver. That he had this power frightened him. He decided not to tell.
George and Harold were usually responsible kids. Whenever anything bad happened, George and Harold were usually responsible. But don't get the wrong idea about these two. George and Harold were actually very nice boys. No matter what everybody else thought, they were good, sweet, and lovable. Well, okay, maybe they weren't so sweet and lovable, but they were good nonetheless.
La frontera es una palabra que yo a menudo escuchaba cuando, siendo un niño, vivía allá en México, en un ranchito llamado el Rancho Blanco, enclavado entre lomas secas y pelonas, muchas millas al norte de Guadalajara. La escuché por primera vez a fines de los años 40, cuando papá y mamá nos dijeron a mí y a Roberto, mi hermano mayor, que algún día íbamos a hacer un viaje muy largo hacia el norte, cruzar la frontera, entrar en California y dejar atrás para siempre nuestra pobreza.
With eyes for the most part downcast and, if ever they lighted on a fellow creature, at once and furtively averted, Bernard hastened across the roof. He was like a man pursued, but pursued by enemies he does not wish to see, lest they should seem more hostile even than he had supposed, and he himself be made to feel guiltier and even more helplessly alone. That horrible Benito Hoover, and yet the man had meant well enough, which only made it in a way much worse. Those who meant well behaved in the same way as those who meant badly. Even Lenina was making him suffer. He remembered those weeks of timid indecision, during which he had looked and longed and despaired of ever having courage to ask her. Dared he face the risk of being humiliated by a contemptuous refusal? But if she were to say yes, what rapture! Well, now she had said it, and he was still wretched. Wretched that she should have thought it such a perfect afternoon for obstacle golf, that she should have trotted away to join Henry Foster, that she should have found him funny for not wanting to talk of their most private affairs in public. Wretched, in a word, because she had behaved as any healthy and virtuous English girl ought to behave, and not in some other abnormal, extraordinary way.